Hey there. So I am now 5.5 weeks post hysterectomy. Next week is going to be my 6-week post-op appointment, and I'm getting kind of excited because that means that I'm going to be able to start easing back into a lot of the just normal activities. Even though I've been easing back into things now, I'm going to be getting to be able to just do a little bit more and not be so worried, I think, about how my body is doing, because I'm really going to be reaching a point where I'm really over that big hump of the intense healing period. So lately I've been definitely feeling better in the sense that I am definitely not nearly as emotional as I was the first several weeks. I think I was like crying all the time. So I'm definitely not crying all the time. I'm not doped up on pain medication all the time. I feel like it took forever for me to get off pain medications. I only am taking, ibuprofen here and there, so like 600 milligrams when my pain does get aggravated. I did end up having to take a pain pill last night though, which is rare. When I do have to take it, I think I just had ended up overdoing it several days in a row. I was just really trying to get up and do a lot, and I was getting out of the house and walking around more. And I still have to go, I don't have to go slow, but it's like I can't go like a normal day. I can't just keep going all day long. That'll definitely catch up with me by the end of the day, and I'm really uncomfortable. I still have swelly belly. That is definitely not going down. It's better, but it's not all the way better. The one incision site that had looked like it was getting infected is definitely healing up and looks like so much better now. I'm still battling some insomnia. Not as bad as it was. Before I was having a hard time getting to bed until like 2, 3, sometimes 4 in the morning. And now I'm at least starting to get to bed before midnight. If I get to bed before 11, that's really a good thing for me right now. I'm trying to get back to a normal schedule of getting into bed between 9:30 and 10. Because I like to be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a good time for me. I get quiet time. I get to do my routine. I get to get work done, and it's uninterrupted. So lately, that's been kind of the hardest thing for me, is getting back into a routine and a schedule. I have a hard time anyways getting into a schedule. I'm just more of a free spirit when it comes to my day. I like to just kind of do what I do. But there's certain things I have to be scheduled. I have to have scheduled time for. And that's probably been the hardest thing, is that I'm not being able to get my scheduled time in. It's kind of creating a little bit of, I feel like, mental fog, the insomnia. I'm just not as clear-headed as I normally am, and I'm just feeling scatterbrained, and I'm having a hard time staying focused on stuff. So that's kind of what I've been trying to work on now, is just getting in a routine, getting more focused, and just getting back into my daily habits. We've had a lot going on with now that we're going to be buying a house. So I've been busy just getting everything ready for obviously the process of getting, a house. And getting this rental that we're in right now is just overpacked and overcluttered. So I've been trying to organize and clean and do all those things, which then adds to my level of exhaustion and my pain level. So I just still have to be mindful of that. What else? Oh, next week I'll be getting released to start easing back into my fitness journey. I think out of everything, that's probably the thing that I'm the most excited about, because not gonna lie, that scale, I haven't even gotten on it. I've been really good, which I'll admit, I am a recovering scale addict. Me and the scale have a love-hate relationship. 9 times out of 10, I hate that thing. And I know if I get on that thing, it's going to make me all sorts of upset. So I've stayed very far away from it until I have to, face the reality of the situation of what this kind of recovery has done for my body. I already know, I can see, I can tell how things are fitting, how things look. I've put on a little bit of weight. But a lot of it is combined with just bloat, still some swelling, and it's just whatever. Like, everybody responds differently to recovery. Me, I know this about myself. During recoveries from surgery, I always go backwards in my fitness journey. Some women lose weight during hysterectomies or surgeries. I do not. I usually pack on some pounds, and so I knew that going into it, that I was going to probably pack on some pounds. So the goal now is, okay, well, how can I get back into my routine? And the thing is that even prior to my surgery, due to my chronic pain condition, I was really having a hard time sticking to a quote unquote regular schedule of working out. It was a little bit more sporadic depending on how well my days were, how bad of a pain day it was. So I'm looking forward of finding out, has the hysterectomy helped enough so that I am not living with that level of chronic pain every day. I have yet to really see if that has been resolved or not. So we're just going to have to kind of still see how it goes. But I always really was doing very conscientious, dialed in nutrition. And that's really what has helped make sure to keep me on track. And it also just makes my body feel better. So I am going to go back to doing the one thing that I know kind of really helps get me back on track. And that's going to be doing basically like a detox. It's a no starvation detox. It's a 21-day system. I've done it a couple times. It's really helpful for me. So I'm going to do that. It's called the Ultimate Reset. I'm going to start that on Tuesday, the 31st. So the day after Memorial Day. I'm going to take Memorial Day to get prepped and ready and get my whole house just stocked with all the foods I need, all my clean foods, and get all sorts of healthy, get my whole stuff scheduled so that I can get started on that Tuesday. And I'm really excited to do that too, because it's just going to clean out all the gunk, right? All the antibiotics I was taking, the pain medications, that's just from surgery. So that's the plan that I have there to at least get me back on track. And then what else? I think that's about it. I feel like people ask me all the time, do you feel like it was worth it, the hysterectomy? Do you feel that you feel a big enough change? And I am not at a point yet, I feel, in my personal recovery to give an honest answer there. I don't know. I am still I'm still uncomfortable and bloated and having a lot of symptoms that it's hard to differentiate between, is this my chronic pain condition symptoms that are being aggravated, or are these just regular aches and pains due to the recovery process? And I already know that with my chronic pain condition, it does take longer for me to heal. Sorry, I'm being attacked by Landon. Ah! Okay, buddy. Oh my gosh, buddy, get that off of your head. Okay, you're freaking me out. So when I have maybe more of a idea, I'll definitely, vlog on it and share with that. But as of right now, I just can't honestly say. Not right now. Hold on. I just honestly can't say. So I think it's going to really be, the test is going to be when I get back into my normal routine after I've cleaned out my system and I start easing back really into fitness and my workouts. I'm going to really see how my body's doing, because by then I'm going to have full energy levels back. I'm really going to be a good, recovery time out from surgery, and then we'll kind of see. I got to go because clearly Landon wants my attention right now. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Thank you so much, though, for your continued support. If you have any questions, if you're prepping for a hysterectomy, by all means, let me know. Or if you're in the middle of your recovery, I am always here to help and support you. And I will be talking to you guys soon. I'll let you know how my 6-week checkup goes next week. Bye. Say bye, Landon.
Bye.